Rain is falling, but we will have baseball for you live on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, number 22.
First pitch on its way. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Grichuk ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting second, the shortstop, Gene.
Settling in now, Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Harper stands at second with 2 gone. Hard liner to center field. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Phillies. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Brandon Drury in this one. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Digging in, Jonathan Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roy? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
No balls and 1 strike. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side. Stepping in, Michael Franco. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael.
Line drive to center field. Davis is right there, 1 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First offering on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Oh, and he can't hang on. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
McCutcheon.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. McCutcheon, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Davis will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 2, the Jays nothing. Next to bat for Toronto, Randall Grichuk. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. Tellez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching. Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2. That one worth another look with our show track technology, and the number you look at here most definitely the 114-mile-an-hour exit velo. You don't have to hit it that high to get it out of the park when you hit it that hard. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Ground ball foul down the left side. 3 runs already home here. Drilled to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 10.
So digging in now, Reese McGuire. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Travis backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Smoke charging this one, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have
Now
a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoskins is off at first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Phillies 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin.
And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2, here it is. Pitch popped up. Hoskins has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Two out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're up 3-2. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning.
Franco.
First offering on its way. Swing hard liner to left center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Now this rolls all the way to the wall, and the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Up next will be Nick Williams as he grounds one briskly to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Into the box, Odubel Herrera shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Franco, the runner at third. Williams at second with two gone. A bouncer to the left side. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Here's Randall Grichuk. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike two. Change-up that time. A swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall. A home run. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot, and it gives the Blue Jays a 4-2 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. And now, Rowdy Tellez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So the base is empty here with one away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 4 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Swings through it for strike number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brandon Drury.
In now, Brandon Drury picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. No balls and a strike to count. 4 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We played 4. It's now 4-2 Toronto. Marcus
attention,
Stroman
please.
is out from the
Now,
bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring
Number
training.
6, Marcus.
Gene Segura standing in. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
Leading off
No,
for the
your
Phillies,
1, 2, 3 guys
the
are the ones
shortstop.
you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
The right fielder. Right.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is right there at first. Oh, a fine off-balance play up the middle may have saved 2 runs, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They trail it here. Coming to the plate now, Freddie
Leading
Galvis.
up for the Jays, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Herrera to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting,
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
now batting,
So the
Number
lineup
1.
flips over and digging in, Jonathan Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper is over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Devin.
Into the box now, Devin Travis, runner in scoring position with two gone. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So a three-run shot to right center field, and the lead is now 7-2. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
Hero, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, you've said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's 7-2. Clayton Richard takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Line hard to center field. Davis, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Nick Williams, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. In previous at-bats against Clayton Richard, he's 1 for 4. 1 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk is in pursuit, but this will land untouched. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. This is line to left. Hernandez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Standing in to Oscar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Brandon Drury. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Herrera is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
One out now in the Toronto sixth inning. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hernandez stands at first with one out. Galvis behind 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Standing in now, Reese McGuire, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers, 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Harper is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, number 1.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Davis. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hanging changeup laid off for a ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Jays strike for a couple. Number 57 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
In now, Gene Segura, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper to hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Boy, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
The first base
into the box
17.
now, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away, it's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third base line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Grichuk is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. McCutchen is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rendell Grichuk. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Popped him up. Real Muto is there. 2 down.
Now batting, number 44.
So coming to the plate, Rowdy Tellez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front. Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Number 65 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 65.
Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw.
Well, I understand they need to try and make things happen, but when you're down on the scoreboard, you cannot afford to make outs on the base pass, especially at third.
Standing in now, Nick Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Franco leads off first with one away. Hard liner to center field. Davis is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1, still way back. It's 9-3. Striding in once again, Brendan Drury. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Brandon Drury.
He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left. McCutchen is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Ready to take his hacks again, Freddie Galvis, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
In this case, the numbers really do say it all. That's an incredible 13 hits now. Nothing pretty about those numbers. Kind of amazing he's even still in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, number 1.
So striding in, Jonathan Davis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. That's popped up. Segura into shallow center. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Phillies 3. Ken Giles comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Popped him up. Drury over to his right. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Into the box, Gene Segura. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
First delivery to him on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Rhys Hoskins as he drives a liner to right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Toronto Blue Jays get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Matt Shoemaker is the winning pitcher of record. Juan Nicasio gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB
Fans,
Network.
our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs.